Konnichiwa, everyone. Okay, today we're making brighter green noodles using both buckwheat flour and a hard wheat flour. As I want this ramen to be springy and colorful, and of course, as a superfood. Within the kind of kansui mix, there's both sweet potato starch, pulverized, blenderized spinach, turmeric powder, and baked down baking soda, which produces potassium carbonate and sodium carbonate. That is the most common substitute for the actual kansui water that's not that easy to find. That's, I think, a very food safe version of the same lye that's used to cure olives, for example. Anyway, the alkali side of it versus the acidic side of the food equation is fascinating and brings us things like pretzels. And anyway, enough of that. So here we go. So I'm sifting those two flours together. If you have little helpers around, these are the fun things to do, I think. Relatively safe. Making it snow. Once that's sifted, choose your weapon of choice. Choose whichever weapon you'd like. Either a fork, a pair of chopsticks, or something else to get the liquid kneaded in. So the key to this is taking your time and getting this liquid well distributed. If you're about to clean the sifter anyway, you could use the sifter to help this process along. I usually prefer a fork for this initial fold. I may put that in a little fast to get it well distributed, but I'll just have to make up with it with extra fork work. Okay. I've already dusted my pastry cloth with a little bit of flour before I put this out there. There's a good chance the pastry cloth is going to change color after it touches these green noodles, so just be prepared for that. That doesn't bother me, but I don't think it'll maintain that color even after a wash. So, again, the most important thing is, of course, to moisturize all of the flour. It all has to touch the mix that includes the agents that are going to make it stick together and be stretchy and chewy. So let's see, from here I'm going to go to a hand method. I'm going to put on some gloves because technically it's not really that bad, I guess, but you shouldn't touch the two, the sodium and the potassium carbonates with your hands. So I'm going to just throw on some gloves before, and dust my gloves before I go any further. Now this ratio is, I'm just making one portion since I'm still kind of testing getting the colors the way I want them. So this is 1 cup of flour and a half cup of liquid, within which more or less a half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of the baked off baking soda that makes the 2 carbonates was added, and about a tablespoon of potato starch. All right, here we go. Isn't that color magnificent? All right, now I just need this to adhere. It's a low moisture. Looks like it's going to be on the lower moisture scale of noodles, which is fine. Okay, we're gonna let this sit for about an hour. Runaway dough, and then roll it flat and cut it into hand cut noodles. I probably wouldn't have so much loss here if I had better distributed the liquid in the first pouring. I might steal a little bit of extra liquid. All right. I can feel the energy building in the dough, the resistance, the springiness is starting to happen already, so that's a good sign. Okay, so we're coming back to you in a while. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.